It's November, which means it is time to show you all the books that I've collected in October. I have had a book buying ban in October. That didn't work out. These are not even all of the books that I've gotten. So I've started the month with a TBR of 77 and I think I don't want to know what my TBR is at the moment. Let's start with all the books that I've gotten this month. Oh, a little disclaimer, I didn't buy all of these. Some were sent in PR, some were book fairy gifts, and some were just from friends. First off, the Life and Crimes of Hoodie Rosen, but the Dutch translation, so now it's called Het niet zo orthodoxe leven van Hoodie Rosen. And another Dutch book, Huis van de Herfst. These two were from a book friend of mine. She received them as PR, but she read them and I was really interested in them, so she gave them to me. Then two books I've received as a book swap. First off, The Other Ones by Fran Hart, and I've seen this one everywhere this fall. The Pumpkin Spice Cafe. The beginning of October, it was the week of the English book here in the Netherlands, and when you buy a book that was, I think it was $12.50 or something or above, you would get a little free book. So I bought The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. It was €13.95 and I got the little book from Tessa Bailey. I already read it and that's the video for next week. If you like a read along, next week. Then I got some book fairy mail from Kimberly, and that was Good Girl Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. I read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder at the beginning of October and made a TikTok video about it, hyping it up and being like, oh my god, I want to read the second book, but I am in a book buying ban and I am not allowed to buy it. And then she was like, oh, here, a little present from me to you. The sweetest. I'm sorry for breaking my book buying ban. I have also received the Xtoo by Rachel Lynn Solomon. This is the Dutch translation and it is signed by the author. I've got this from the publisher, Alice Amsterdam. Thank you very much. I can't wait to start reading this one. Also, it matches my... oh my god. Matching. I also went to a signing event from my favorite Dutch author and I bought a book. Het Isis Geheim. It's by Jeroen Windmeijer and Jacob Slavenberg. It's a historical thriller and this one is about Isis. I own, I think, about 6, wait, more. I own 8 of his books and I didn't have this one. So, yeah, I got it. And it's also signed by the two authors. Here we go. So, girl math. If it's signed, it doesn't count as breaking your buying ban. It's basically free now. We all know this book by now, but I didn't have it. I didn't read it yet. Because I've waited for this one. It is Fourth Wing, the special edition. This is the Dutch version again. I'm reading a lot of Dutch books at the moment. But it's the Dutch special edition. It's so beautiful. It has a map. It has the beautiful sprayed edges. In Dutch it is called In Steen Gebrand. Wait, In Steen Gebrand. I also entered a raffle and I won this book, As Long as the Lemon Trees Grow. I'm not even trying to pronounce the author's name. Oh, I am. Sulfakatu? I'm not sure. I'm so sorry for butchering authors' names and character names. I'm emotionally unstable, so I need this. We're almost there. These are the last 5 books. These 5 books were from my friend. She got rid of them, but she sent a message in our friend group like, hey, I'm getting rid of these books. Are some of you interested? Do you want to buy them? Here are some pictures. And oh my god, there were so many books that she got rid of. I think it would be my whole bookshelf. There were a couple of books that I've been eyeing for a long time. So I bought them. First off, My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey. I love the cover of this book, and as I told you earlier, the gift for the week of the English book was a really tiny Tessa Bailey story. So now I needed a full novel. Next up, Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. I never heard anything about this book, but the cover was also so beautiful that I needed it. And now my whole TikTok For You page has been people crying over this book and hyping this book up. I'm a bit scared, but still, it's adorable. It looks so cute. I want to read it. I also got Laurine Keeps Breaking Up With Me. This is a graphic novel, and the only graphic novels that I've read are the Heartstopper books. Look at this. Oh my god. Maybe this will be my next read. I'm in a bit of a reading slump at the moment, and I have a feeling that this will get me out of it. Talking about pretty covers. Imogen, obviously, by Becky Albertalli. I just love these colors. It's pink and green. Of course, you can see that for yourself. But how do these colors look so good together? Pink and green. And also, I'm a sucker for these characters on the front. Not real people. These cute little drawings. Nice boy in the back. Absolutely love it. I just bought it for the cool cover. And now, last but not least, If He Had Been With Me from Laura Nolan. I have a feeling that I was a bit emotionally unstable in October. I've bought so many sad-ish books. I think I'm ready for a good cry in November. But yeah, If You Had Been With Me is one of those very hyped up books on Instagram, TikTok, BookTube. And I didn't read it yet. So when my friend sent the photo and I saw this book, I was like, oh yeah, of course I need this book. Just to see it for myself, if it's worth the hype. Okay, and now for the math part of this video. I started October with 77 books on my physical TBR. I've read 4 books off of my physical TBR. I've bought 15 new books, which means I am now at 88 books on my physical TBR. I think I have a problem. I think it's an addiction. I think I have an addiction problem. I want to keep this a monthly thing. So as of today, I am keeping track of every book I will buy in November, every book that I will read in November, and I'll keep you updated at the end of the month. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down here. And you could check out my other socials in the description box. Have a nice day and keep reading. Bye!